Welcome. Omo, at every point in time, I think someone has been cheated on you, you have cheated on someone. Remember, if you're hiding something from your partner, maybe a text message or maybe that dinner date you went to, you're cheating. I want to ask a question: can cheating be justified, or should cheating be justified? Women today is this beautiful lady.
My name is Edith Albert.
Cheating normally,
Cheating, what do you think? Should cheating be justified?
Generally, yeah. Well, we'll just see let me just say from the men's side now,
Yeah.
cheating should be justified.
Okay.
Yeah. Because I'm just saying from the men's side, I'm not going to the women's side. I'm not going to say generally, just from the men's side.
Okay.
Yeah, from my perspective, cheating should be justified. For every guy out there, in 100 guys, let's just see 99 or 98 or 90% of men out there have cheated. One way or another women.
Okay.
This is the pure reality of that.
Well, I feel you're generalizing.
What?
I feel you're generalizing.
Just men, no
Say
men.
90%.
Men.
90% not too big.
Of men, I'm going to say more than 90%. If possible, more than 90%. If more than 90%. I'm not talking about women now. I'm just saying men.
Except you ask him to like streamline it to a particular age group, then okay.
Forget about the age group. As long as you're a man, not a trans, not whatever, but you're a straight man. Anyway, one way or the other, you have been into any relationship, you have cheated on your girlfriend.
Okay.
90%.
Let's go with that. So, that the fact that a lot of people are doing something doesn't make it right. But does it?
It doesn't.
No.
It doesn't.
So, I want you to I don't want you to say because people are doing it, it makes it right. Why do you feel cheating should be justified? What circumstances? Or rather, tell us why you feel.
Okay, as a guy now, women now, or people who say cheating is a bad thing for a guy, me I'll ask why. If a guy is in a relationship and he finds another guy attractive and he goes down with the girl, he can do that thing just for that moment and it's past, it's over. Do you understand? I don't see that a big deal because it's just I don't say it's just sex because sex is not just it's not a common thing. It's actually common, but it's not something that you can just easily just give away. But as a guy, if you're in a relationship with someone like a girl and you find an idea attractive and you eventually go down with the girl, I don't see that a big deal because it's just for that moment.
Well,
do you understand?
Well, let me ask you a question. How would you feel if your girl tired of being finds another man attractive and just decides to go down with her or him, go down with him, have sex with him? It's just sex and then move on.
Everybody knows that if a girl is going down with a guy, that girl must do something for that guy. A girl will not just come and kiss you or see some girls who find it hard to shake a guy, not to talk more for the guy than to go down with the guy.
Do you think it's right?
To encourage cheating.
No. Do you think that it's that women attach sex emotions to sex? Let's start.
A lot, no?
Yeah. I mean, you won't just be open to just any random person, except that's your work. Except that's your work. Fine. But women do not just naturally up and set it up for anybody that will just come. They have to know the person. So it's relationship that is a kind of relationship or a familiarity that will build over time to the point that she'll have to let her guard down and feel okay, I can trust myself with this person intimately. And then grow from there.
So moving forward, do you feel that there's any scenario where cheating can be justified?
No. If you're tired of a relationship, dust your sandals and move on. Let the person know, let your partner know that okay, whatever it it is you wanted to get from this relationship. Either you have gotten it or you are not getting it, and you prefer this, you see other people, or you're done. With your dignity.
But what if the guy loves
Next.
the girl? What if the guy loves the girl?
And why will you go outside? It doesn't make sense. That's why it doesn't make sense to us females. Like, how do you want to tell me, oh, but I love you and respect you, but let me just quickly. Jollof rice is on top fire, you want to just quickly do tea and rice. What's that now? Just wait. Then jollof done.
We'll see something. Now, with what she's saying, you see, we should go do that. A woman have to, a woman have to. Now, you're in a relationship. This is your girl.
Yeah.
Imagine a guy is chatting her up and she's taking like weeks, they're all chatting, then he's talking speed, then he's talking speed. Do you know that if eventually she gets out of that guy, you have eventually lost that girl now. Like, you have lost her.
Yeah.
She's gone. But as a guy now, I can meet a girl to be, and I can sleep with her to be, and I will never hear from her again. I'm still with my partner. Yeah, I will post her it isn't going to be an agreement if possible. Do you understand? But I just want to tell you how we guys can go down on the girl and don't mean anything. I don't see.
Then you still go back and say, oh babe, I'm back.
See, as a woman, as a mature woman, I feel you should have that at the back of your mind that, oh my guy, anyhow, you get one baby daughter.
I don't think it's a thing of being mature.
No, I'm serious.
Because accepting it, just preparing for fail. Like,
okay, now, are you in a relationship?
No.
You're not in a relationship. But you have been in a relationship before.
Yes, I have.
You want to see that you're 100% sure that your man has never cheated on you?
My recent ex, I don't know. Because there were some things that started popping up. And it just, raised suspicion. And with that, the trust started to diminish. The trust I had for him.
Yeah.
And once the trust is compromised, what are we doing? I will always suspect you when you go out. I will always suspect you when you shift somewhere else to pick your call.
But before all the whole drama and the whole thing, before then, will you see that your guy have never?
I won't. He must be that good to hide it. Or if he has done it, he will have to be so good.
But see, as long as your guy leaves the house, at least 3-4 times a week.
I'm not saying he will not encounter females.
He has cheated on you. Yes.
Anyway.
See, he has cheated on you, and I can assure you 100% that your guy has cheated on you. It's either he has kissed someone, he has maybe done a cookie or something. But your guy has cheated on you.
Are men too fragile?
Not that men are too fragile. See, they say men are polygamous.
There's fragility in this. So there's fragility.
No, why are all these things too fragile now?
Because yes, I'm not saying you will not see somebody and eventually have this spark or chemistry or feel like I can get that with that one. It's just now like, where is the growth and the maturity in saying, okay, you look pretty and everything, like God, I mean, there are several ways I can break your back, but no, for my dignity, no.
Why?
Well, I said, rather, I concur to what she's saying. Like, regardless, I feel like I have nothing against men cheating or women cheating or anything. I have nothing. I'm sitting on the fence.
Okay.
But I feel like not all men, the way it's generalizing it, a lot of men cheat. Or like, some men get to the stage where they tell themselves like they are the prize. And men, not every Tom, Dick and Harry will see my boxers. Like, you get to a phase like most men, and that's the phase like I would advise every man to assess. Once you get to that stage, you become more purposeful with every single thing you do. Let's say you have a business, you now meet a fine girl. The first instance, you want to talk to her and you're a confident guy. You see yourself when you talk to the person, the first thing that will come to you is you talk about your business, what you do. Because that's the first thing you think about and that's the last thing you think about. And what that does is like breeds success. You give your energy to that and that thing the universe will reward you with success. But going forward, do you feel there are instances where cheating can be justified as a woman?
See, seriously, because I know what it means. Immediately I started suspecting the guy I was with. It broke me. I've not even seen text. I've not caught him red-handed, but He's there to break me.
Your emotions,
Because,
yeah.
my emotions was like,
I've been through that.
after promising me heaven and earth, like after telling me things, all of a sudden you are entertaining conversation with somebody. Like, oh yeah, even if you are friends, draw the line. Tell her, okay, you're that cool, but you're somebody, you can't do this, you can't do this. I will understand. Okay, so it makes sense. If she's a sensible girl, she will know that okay, he's with somebody. She will know when to, just follow boundaries. Your question, is it justified? Is there a situations where it can be justified? I read one tweet just now before we started, where the guy was like, cheating is not justified. He cannot justify cheating, but he recognizes his part that triggered his partner to cheat, that he wish he communicated more, he wish he was available for his wife, he wish, he
That's the
spent
same.
time.
That's a big ass sin.
How is it a sin?
That guy should be in prison. Jail that time. No, I disagree totally. I don't care. At this point, I do not care. He's taking the blame for his wife cheating.
No, he's saying it's not justified, but he accepts that he did not try.
See,
Because
look,
women,
relationship is that. I hate it.
Find it outside.
You see what I was trying to set a trap for her, and she entered
And I
the trap.
entered. I did not enter.
I was very, very intentional. It entered my trap. When women cheat, they tend to they don't like accountability.
No,
And now you see this
she
shape,
doesn't
I see
know.
this shape now is trying to take, because see, marriage is not easy.
It's the same way you said women when we cheat with emotions.
And now the guy is probably working to pay the fees and take care of those children are very expensive. And probably that's one of the reasons why he's not emotionally available. And now the woman goes off to cheat, and he's now telling us that even though he recognizes that it's not justified, it's because I was not communicating.
He's not saying it's because he was like, I will take my part of
it. Just change the context. It's still the same thing. I'll take my part of the blame. Is like because. And that's simple. And that's high class.
That you,
I will.
it's
Taboo.
a marriage. It's a partnership.
A woman that will cheat because of her husband is not actually living up to that expectation. Seriously, to me, it's a big fuck up.
Fuck up. Massive. Mess up.
It's
Double
not
standards.
it's not even something you should tell somebody that you cheated on your guy's not giving you attention, and now you're this other person. Why?
It's not some ways we will.
But Ugo, let me say something. Do you know that this story you just gave right now is actually what is happening in most cases right now. Most girls look like me, for example. I've had this ex. That was 3 years ago. Right? That corona period. I was always going to work. I had this business I was managing then. So I hardly have time. And anytime I have time, I'm with my guys. Do you understand? This I won't have time during the weekends. I will just want to stay 1 or 2 with my guys. At that point, she'll be like, no, I won't see you Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday. And the time I want to stay with you, you're not there, blah, blah, blah. Only those things alone now, she started doing this, doing that, doing. Do you understand? Girls have that problem. Once they just notice that you're not giving them that full capacity, they want to divert, to go here, do this. So now as a guy now,
Double standards.
What do
Really?
you
You say, men just do it for that time then and now. Women, we have a reason. I'm not saying it's justified to cheat, but there's a reason.
You see, this cheating thing. I also want to say something, corresponding to what I said the previous time. This cheating thing, it's not as if we just see a random girl on the street and just say, I like you, then go down with you the next day. No, it's not like that. It's not all our friends we go down with. Do you understand? I can be in a relationship with, okay, let's just use levels now. My girlfriend is on a level 7 or level 10. If I want to cheat on her, I'll cheat on the girl on like level 11 or level 12.
Okay, on the scale of 1 to 10, if you want to cheat with your girlfriend, you have to cheat with someone higher.
Yes, someone higher or
on the same
level. Do you understand? You see, let me tell you something.
She will forgive you. But moving forward, I want her to give more insight on a lady's perspective. Like she hasn't really gotten
Cheating.
like yeah. Why women
Why?
cheat when they eventually do?
As you mentioned a lot.
They cheat as much as men do, just that they don't get caught.
Men cheat very, very much.
Eh?
Very, very,
Hey!
very, very much. So if you are talking about this justification thing, it's a woman that's what people say, they're supposed to justify it because you
That's the thing. We accept that it's not right, so it's not right.
And-
It shouldn't be done.
There's attention.
When you're tired.
Again,
But the thing is, when there is deficiency, and I don't know, it's like men are fond of that thing. When you go through, you meet a girl, you know, all of a sudden you have time for her. She's your morning, noon, and night. And then when you now finally get like fully into your relationship, you guys are fully dating. All of a sudden, there is a decline from the men. But at that point is when the woman feels like,
that's
okay,
okay.
it should be either on the same frequency or even going up, or even if it goes up and dips occasionally, it's fine. But for men, it's just downturn from there.
I don't know why we always complain about this.
It's just
if I go into a
downhill.
relationship with a guy, the next few months, the guy is loving.
All of a sudden,
relationship.
he's busy.
No. See, okay, now please, let's be very, very realistic. I'm very, very logical. I don't struggle. I buy car. I don't struggle, buy car. I buy up like 4M. I buy up 4M. It means say that struggle, why I struggle buy that car, but you go back that struggle.
No.
See, I see all
I
this.
understand the excitement, yes.
I don't struggle get big. I don't rest now. Make I please relax, do other things. Make me get big. Get once I still get you, but make I still dey do like say I never get you.
Well, then you can now have that
human nature, that's human psychology. Women love attention. You see the way you like sex.
Sometimes
Women like sex too. Women like sex as much as men do. But the way you like sex, you want sex. Women, the way you want sex, that's the way men love attention. They love it like
so much.
They love and they hug it. And see, if like you start with a girl and you're excited, you're calling her all the time, all that kind of thing. But women should understand that at some point there has to be a decline. Although I feel it's wrong, whatever way you started, you should maintain that peace.
No, it's
that's why I said occasionally there can be dips.
Almost impossible.
It's maintain that pace. Just try to not maintain, but try to
understanding.
maintain the pace.
Like you both have to have an understanding.
But you know most times
I
it's
feel like
very
it's
difficult to maintain the pace. So.
No, it's
Because
difficult.
at times, like,
That's
if you
why
have a
there can
conversation
be
with a woman, she will not know, she will not say anything, she will not have anything to say. They don't want to talk to you.
Yes, it's very possible. God, I don't get
that.
believe that.
Those
that.
5 minutes.
Yeah.
Helpful for her.
Get it, like, see, it's not as if she don't like you. She likes you, but she contributes very, very little to the conversations. Like you guys will be talking on very, very interesting things like that. Yes. You know. Like she don't.
She's madly in love with you, but
Madly in love with you, but you see her response. Yes.
and she feel like she doesn't care.
She feel like she doesn't care. And later now, if you are the guy that I notice, why do you sound something like this? And maybe you want to go outside and find a girl that will give a proper conversation. The girl will not start complaining. Your girl will not start complaining that, the girl don't do it. Do you understand? See, there are different, many reasons make men cheat. And if you see, you want to just ban it like, no, men should not cheat, it's not possible. See, you can't stop men from cheating. Do you know why? Yeah. Because it's
You people now I knew you were going to bring biology.
Something that's why I say let's accept reality. How can you stop a man from cheating?
Self-control, man.
Self-control.
Yes,
Okay, now let's talk about self-control now. Your guy is, what kind of job will I use? Your guy is doing a 9-to-5 job. Always busy, like this kind of banking job now. 9-to-5. He comes every day, he sees you. See, if that is banking work, he will definitely meet his client, maybe his co-worker or something. Do you understand? Conversations. They are on the same level at work now. Do you understand? Conversation leads to conversations. See, men will not always use emotions. Or more, this girl don't she don't be like, I swear, man just run ASAP. Now so you go run out. Everybody will claim out.
Well,
you understand?
Everyone will kill more. But
Yes,
the thing
no.
there is like, remember, these guys cheating. They are cheating with someone, and so most of the girls they are cheating with are someone's girlfriend. So saying that there is in a man's DNA to cheat, and who is the man cheating with his hands? Who is cheating with someone?
Sure, see, it's the man there to cheat because
So,
they say men are
let's not apportion blame. Let's take into account the fact that you can justify cheating. I'm a lawyer. You can justify it, but ordinarily you shouldn't justify it, but you can justify it. But is the justification worthy? That's a topic for another day. When you're dating someone, if you know attention is like your love language, quality time.
What is love language?
There are some girls like I'm seeing a lot of tweets where they say that the love language is money. Just give me money.
Yeah. Many girls that love language is money. You your love language is money.
Well,
What's your love language? What's your love language?
It's not money.
Okay, what's your love language?
What's of affirmation? Gift giving. Those are the major two.
Gifts.
Acts of service. Those three.
All of them, what's your love language?
The others follow.
Yes, we have love.
Yes?
We don't really have love language.
Yes, they do. Mine is word of affirmation.
Well, I don't want my girlfriend to be calling me. I swear, it's not that I don't like my girlfriend calling you, but you see now, you're my partner. You know how busy you get. So imagine doing work and my girl is always calling. So me, words of affirmation, attention, I'll just say basically respect.
Okay.
So that's what is love language. If you love someone, you respect.
Yeah, because I'm not really a relationship person, but if there is anything I would want perfectly from a girl, just respect.
Alright, let's move back to this emotion. What was that closing remark? I wanted to know.
So to like this, tying this whole issue together, I still maintain that cheating shouldn't be justified because you're hurting your partner,
Yeah, sure you
male or female, you're hurting them, and there are chances the person will go into the next relationship hot with the same mindset and mentality, and won't be able to open up to the next person he or she needs. So it's just be continuing a cycle of heartbreak that is, gradually or has even eaten deep into the fabric of relationships and marriages. So going forward, I encourage self-control.
Okay.
Also communication. If you're not getting what you desire from your partner, it's either you tell them, if you see that nothing is improving, you bounce.
Or you cannot bounce marriage, you cannot.
Marriage you cannot, you have to. If it means involving a therapist or seeking counsel, by no means.
So
do it.
So to you, cheating is a no-no because if you at the end of the day you hurt the person you love.
Yeah, and trust is involved, and once that trust is broken, it's hard.
Well, that I can't contend with.
Can I add up to this as closing remark?
If you want to make it your closing remark, there's no problem.
No,
I just want to add up is if, like as a guy, you like this cheating, you want to be always getting down with like several girls.
Don't be in a relationship.
Don't be in a relationship. I don't know, like in my mind.
That's too.
Don't be in a relationship. And now, if eventually you're in a relationship, and like I said, anything can happen for a guy will get on the girl. Have this understanding with your partner. Firstly, do you understand? It's not as if you got a guy that you want to cheat with, but imagine walking up to your partner, like you're your partner, like you guys understand each other very well, and you're like, oh, baby, get this girl what's it? God, she ain't my ass. Well, when you went someone I can. Oh, baby, you don't find me, I don't like this girl. I swear I can do it.
That's grade A manipulation.
Says grade A manipulation.
That's
See,
grade A
can you agree with that most couples?
That's grade A manipulation. That's grade A manipulation.
No, that's equally manipulation.
Cheating, I'm going to sit on the fence. Cheating can be justified. Cheating can be justified. Cheating can be justified actually, but it shouldn't be justified.
But see,
because if you love someone and you're in a relationship with the person, you wouldn't want to love the person.
Sure.
And for that, you shouldn't cheat on the person because we are now in an era of monogamy. We have to be with one person.
Is cheating actually hurting somebody?
Yeah, of course it does.
But you're giving, okay, your relationship now, you're giving.
Look, see, let me say this, and I'm saying it to the audience. I'm saying it to anybody that cares to hear. If you are with a woman, mostly high value men that have a lot of money, because they get cheated on the most by women. Women cheat. You see all these rich guys, they get cheated on the most. Hence, sugar mummies. If you're with a woman and you're cheating on her, rather there are signs that you're cheating on her, and she does not revolt on Mono, that date to Mono. If you're woman and Mono, they like Mono. Some of these businessmen in Nigeria, they know some people like women are monopolists. If a woman loves you, she will. You see the way this thing is branded, talk to. Hey, they will brand. If a woman loves you like it's you're hurting her if you're cheating. Mostly when you're married to her, and the problem she has kids and she's not like she does not have the privilege of living because of
a girl in love with you.
In love with you, you're hurting her.
Truly in love with you.
Yes.
That thing you said that oh my babe, I see my that girl you psychologically you messed her up at least 1 month.
No, it's not real.
Psychologically, whenever you go out, she'll be like, who is this fine girl that my guy is going to meet?
No. See, that's what I said. Like this kind of understanding. This kind of understanding you have to. See, that is too simple for partners before.
Bro.
I understand what when you said that I was like, okay, maybe you could laugh over it.
Yes, now.
But after the laughter, regardless, after the laughter, it sticks. There's an Igbo saying, when you're playing, that's when they will tell you the truth. So you telling her that, and after you must have left, or maybe you're sleeping off, she'll think about it and to mess her up psychologically. Regardless, women are overthinkers. Regardless, it's a singular privilege having you guys here. Alright, if you enjoyed this episode, remember the comment section. Thank you for viewing, liking, and subscribing. I'm still the host, Woman. Peace out.